Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, April the 26th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Memorial services for Helen Smits, 92, of Muleshoe, will be at 11 Thursday morning at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, where she was a member, with her pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor, officiating. Helen Smits died on Monday morning in Lubbock. She was born March the 8th, 1925, in Spur to Lonnie and Dana Arnold. She married Earl Smits in Lubbock on November the 13th, 1943. Helen had lived in Muleshoe since 1932 and the Muleshoe area. She was very active in the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center and was also a member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. She was preceded in death by her parents, her husband, Earl, who died in 2007, and her brother, Neil Ray Arnold. She also had worked here in Muleshoe at Western Drug for her son-in-law and also at a grocery store in the Needmore area, where she lived for many years and reared her children. Helen is survived by two daughters, Anita Black of Muleshoe and Judy Wilbanks, and her husband Paul of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. Her sisters are June Arnold and Mary Moore, both of Muleshoe, and Beverly Hall of the Hub community. 4 grandchildren, Wade and Denise Wilson, Melissa Puckett, and Shay Hope. 5 great-grandchildren and 4 great-great-grandchildren also survive Helen Smits. Please remember all of the family in your prayers. They suggest that memorials be sent to Muleshoe Memorial Park, Post Office Box 373 here in Muleshoe, or the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Post Office Box 292, Muleshoe, and the zip code here, 79347. Online condolences can be sent to www.ellisfuneralhomes.com for the family of Helen Smits. And repeating, Helen Smits was 92 years of age when she died Monday morning in Lubbock. And the memorial service for Helen will be at 11 Thursday morning at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, with the pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor, officiating. There will be a lunch provided for the family of 30, and that will be in the fellowship hall of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. Funeral services for John A. Mendoza, 49, of Muleshoe, was held Wednesday morning at 11 at the Church of God of the Firstborn here in Muleshoe, with his father, Ramon Mendoza, officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. John died in a wreck near Claude on Saturday afternoon about 3 o'clock. He was born November the 15th, 1967 in Wharton County, Texas, to Ramon and Janie Mendoza. He married Marlene Nino in Muleshoe on June the 20th, 2015. John had lived in Muleshoe since 1975, and he worked for his father at Mendoza Irrigation Service. He had a huge heart and would do anything for anyone. John cherished his family, especially his wife and his parents. He was the church at the Church of the Firstborn superintendent and also played bass there at the church. He was a wonderful grandfather and especially loved children. John loved music and always put God first. He was preceded in death by his grandson, Joseph Bastias of Muleshoe, and also a niece, Candice Lee Mendoza. Please remember all of the family of John Mendoza in your prayers. He is survived by his wife, Marlene, also his parents, Ramon and Janie Mendoza, 12 sons and 5 daughters, 10 brothers and sisters, and 28 grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Church of God of the Firstborn, 402 West Birch, here in Muleshoe, 79347. And online condolences can be sent to the Mendoza family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, John Mendoza was killed in a wreck about 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon after the tractor trailer he was driving veered off Highway 207 and went down a 50-foot drop near Wayside Community near Silverton and Claude. And the funeral services were held on Wednesday morning at 11 at the Church of God of the Firstborn here in Muleshoe, with burial in Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Well, we received some rain on Tuesday, and that was 12/100ths of an inch of rain Tuesday night, and also out at the Meso site, which is 2 miles southwest of Muleshoe. They just got 6/100ths of an inch of rain. 90 on Monday was the high and 43 the low. But on Tuesday, it changed. 77 was the high and 42 the low. And at 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning, officially in Muleshoe, it was 42 degrees. And now 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, as Mom mentioned, we got 12/100ths of an inch of rain here at Channel 6 and the Mesonet site 2 miles south of town. Got 6/100ths of an inch of rain. Some of the other rain in our area, everything south of us got nothing, and north of us got a little bit more than we did, as Olton and Freona both had 16/100ths of an inch of rain. Morton had nothing, and Dora 0. Amherst got 9/100ths of an inch of rain as well. Looking at our forecast for today, we have a slight chance of rain, mainly Wednesday morning, a 20% chance of showers, mainly before 1 p.m., mostly sunny this afternoon with with a much cooler day on tap, high around 67 degrees, breezy conditions with a north wind between 15 and 25 miles per hour, then partly cloudy Wednesday night for the Muleshoe area, low around 45. Mostly sunny on Thursday, warming back up into the 80s, high near 81 degrees. Windy conditions with the west wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 35 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Winds and gusts as high as 45 miles per hour during the day on Thursday. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low around 48. Windy conditions with the north-northwest wind 20 to 30 miles per hour, decreasing as the evening continues on. Winds and gusts as high as 45 miles per hour as well Thursday night. Friday, partly sunny, high around 79 degrees. North-northwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 47. West-southwest winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming north-northeast after midnight. Then on Saturday, another 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high only around 60 degrees. Northeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest in the afternoon. Saturday night, another chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers overnight, mostly cloudy, low around 33, so that's very close to the freezing mark. So Saturday night, keep a watch out. You might have to bring in plants or cover plants if you have already put them in the ground. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high around 61 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 37. And repeating our forecast for today on Wednesday, here in Muleshoe, a 20% chance of showers, mainly before 1 p.m., mostly sunny, high around 67 this afternoon. Breezy conditions with a north wind 15 to 25 miles per hour, partly cloudy tonight, low around 45. Mostly sunny on Thursday, windy day and warmer, high around 81 degrees. West wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. Same winds Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low around 48. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
The Muleshoe Mules baseball team lost a squeaker on Tuesday night to Idalou at Idalou. The score, Idalou 3, Mules 2. But that puts the Muleshoe Mules into a seeding playoff for 4th place in the district, and that will be with Roosevelt. We both are 3 and 7. First in baseball in our district, Shallowater. Second, Littlefield. And third, Idalou. And the Lady Mules softball team will play in by district on Thursday at 6 o'clock at Plainview, and their opponent will be River Road. And River Road is first in their district. 9-0 is their record in district, and 21-6 on the season. The Mules from our district are 4th place, and we're 5-5 in district, and on the season 12-5-2. So be sure and go over and back your Lady Mules and wear your black and white on Thursday evening at 6 o'clock in Plainview at the by-district softball game between the Lady Mules and River Road. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment, and we'll tell you about boys and girls from MHS headed to the regional track meet on this weekend.
Leo's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leo's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank. We're now at the First Bank. You can show your school spirit with the MasterCard debit cards available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Come by or call the First Bank here in Muleshoe for more information. 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. That's the school spirit MasterCard debit cards available for the Muleshoe Mules now at the First Bank here in Muleshoe. The First Bank is member FDIC. Truckloads of new inventory now at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas, including rain gear like ponchos and umbrellas, new t-shirts for men, women, and children, baby gifts, new purses, straight up Southern Cannon bottle koozies, lots of new women blouses, and baseball hats by Sniper Pig, Hootie, and more at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Jorge Albaron, Joe Wagner, Yoel Reyes, and Eduardo Pantoa all are headed for the regional track and field meet in Abilene Friday and Saturday. Lady Mules going Keely Dunham, Maria Rubalcaba, Lily Martinez, and also the 800-meter relay team of Kendall Miller, Raina Regalado, Joy Watts, and Emily Mora, and the 1,600-meter relay team for the Lady Mules, consisting of Kendall Miller, Maria Rubalcaba, Joy Watts, and Raina Regalado. Good luck to all of these Lady Mules and Mules. Now, Keely Dunham will be in the discus, Maria Rubalcaba in the 800-meter run, and Lily Martinez in the 1,600-meter. Joe Wagner in the pole vault, Yoel Reyes in the 200-meter, and Jorge Albaron in the high jump, and Eduardo Pantoa also qualified in the 300-meter and also the 3,200-meter, and the 1,600-meter runs. Good luck to all of them. The Lady Mules golf team is in Bayard today and tomorrow, participating in the regional golf meet. They are Sadie and Sydney Sudduth, Letty Loya, and Emily Precure. Good luck to these girls. Bailey County Commissioners in their regular session on Monday voted to allow courthouse employees to carry a handgun in the courthouse with a valid license. And don't forget that the burn ban is still in effect for all of Bailey County. The Mary D. Shazo Elementary School 5th graders will perform an inspirational and motivational program called Possibilities on Tuesday, May the 16th at 2 o'clock at the Mary D. Shazo Elementary School gym, according to their teacher, Susan White, and everyone is certainly invited. At Muleshoe High School, all day on Wednesday and Thursday, Algebra 1 and U.S. History boot camps are being held. On Monday, be sure and be listening to the Muletrain News. At the end of our Muletrain, there will be an interview that is on Sounds of Texas with Muleshoe's Thurman Myers. It is very interesting, and you will want to hear that. That's Monday at the end of the Muletrain News. Some of the things you need to put on your calendar for the month of May, which is coming up immediately. The Muleshoe Athletic Banquet will be at Tuesday night, May the 9th at 6 o'clock in the Commons area and also Muleshoe High School Carrymore Auditorium. Don't forget the Fine Arts Night to Shine is May the 11th, also at the Commons area and Muleshoe High School Auditorium. The National Honor Society and the Science National Honor Society induction of new members will be in the Carrymore Auditorium on Tuesday, May the 16th. The Migrant Senior Recognition will be at Muleshoe High School Library starting at noon on Wednesday, that is May the 17th. Muleshoe High School Awards will be Friday morning, May the 19th at 9:30 at the Muleshoe High School Auditorium. The choir Pops concert will be that afternoon of May the 19th at 2 o'clock in the auditorium as well. The prom this year is Saturday, May the 20th at 6 o'clock at the Desert Rose at the edge of Muleshoe on U.S. Highway 84. The last day of school is May the 25th, and that is an early releasal date for all of Muleshoe ISD. On Thursday afternoon, May the 25th, at 2 o'clock in the Carrymore Auditorium of Muleshoe High School, the staff of the Muleshoe schools will have the end of school assembly. Graduation for Muleshoe High School is Friday, May the 26th at the gymnasium of Muleshoe High School. Early voting is going on right now for the Muleshoe School Board and the city special election, and it will continue through May the 2nd at Muleshoe City Hall from 8 to 5 weekdays. Extended hours will be 7 to 7 on May the 2nd. On the school board ballot in District 3, running for the school board, Todd Shipman and Kurt Miller. The special election in the city is to legalize the sale of all alcoholic beverages, including mixed beverages. To be eligible to vote in the early election or in Election Day, May the 6th, you must live in the city limits of Muleshoe to be eligible to vote in the city election and also be a registered voter. Now, in the school board, you need to live on the east side of Muleshoe, which is District 3, and you also must be an eligible voter, a registered voter, that is. Election Day is Saturday, May the 6th, 7 to 7 at the Muleshoe City Hall, in both the city election and also the school board election. Karen Peck and New River will be in concert on Thursday night, May the 11th at 7 o'clock at the Calvary Baptist Church at the corner of 18th and Avenue C, according to the pastor, the Reverend Jeff Kaufman. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors will meet on Thursday evening in the dining room of the hospital at 6 o'clock. And among the items on the agenda will be approve and discuss Parkview Nursing Care Center Memorial Fund for water fountain, and also financial and statistical reports will be given. Under administrative reports, Parkview Nursing Care Center and Muleshoe Area Medical Center will be discussed, and under the hospital, The telemedicine update will be given. OYSA update. They will hold a party for Dr. Bruce Purdy later in May, and that will be to honor him on his 40th anniversary of being in business here in Muleshoe. Also, there will be a THT conference. Under executive session, personnel matters will be taken care of, and action regarding executive session if need be, according to Jody Vidana, who is the administrative assistant at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The Student Health Advisory Committee is asking for all sprinters, hackers, athletes, and crampers to join them in a community effort to get healthy. On Saturday, May the 13th, registration will start at 8 o'clock in the MHS student parking lot. This is a run and walk to begin at 9 o'clock, and the cost is free. Participants will get a $100 gift card, their name in a drawing for that gift card. Also, free backpacks will be given to the first 50 people to sign up. There will be an obstacle course for the children, and booths will be available with a lot of free stuff. This is a 1 mile, a 5K, and also a 10K run. And you sign up starting at 8 o'clock at the Muleshoe High School parking lot on the morning of Saturday, May the 13th. And the run starts at 9 o'clock. $6,500 was raised for the Smoking for Creed first annual cook-off on Saturday at the Muleshoe City Park. Alma Gonzalez reminds you that the Fine Arts Night to Shine will be Thursday, May the 11th, starting at 5:30. A meal will be served from 5:30 to 6:30 in the Commons area of Muleshoe High School, and a silent auction will be held during the meal. The tickets are on sale now from the Fine Arts Boosters for $12. Muleshoe High School class of 2017 parents want your help to make it possible for project graduation, a safe, fun, and memorable for all MHS graduates. Your donations will help with expenses such as transportation, location, food, and gifts for all of the graduates after graduation day, May the 26th. This will be a parent-sponsored, non-alcohol, non-drug free event. Send your contributions now to Project Graduation 2017 at 1703 West Avenue E, Muleshoe, and that zip 79347. Please make your check out to Project Graduation 2017. Acknowledgments will be mailed to all who donate, and they ask if you can get your donation in by May the 1st. It will help greatly. And if you need further information, call 806-946-9017. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in one moment.
Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank are merging, bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas. AIM Bank will bring technology enhancements and increased lending capabilities while keeping all the same smiling faces you're used to in the Farwell and Muleshoe locations. The merger is expected to be completed during the second quarter of 2017. Muleshoe State Bank and Farwell Banking Center will join AIM Bank's 16 full-service locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience store locations in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. AIM Bank and Muleshoe State Bank have a commitment to supporting local communities and their local customers. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender. 2 weeks to go home following a hospital stay. Recover close to home with the Swing Bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The Swing Bed program is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call today for more information about the Swing Bed program. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center is at 708 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. Again, call 806-272-4524.
Remember the family of Ilda Andrade, 61, of Muleshoe. Also, the family of Helen Smiths, 92, of Muleshoe. John Mendoza, 49, of Muleshoe. O'Don Beller, 82, of Sudan Community. Fernando Ramos, 72, of Muleshoe. And Alvalee Schaffner, 76, of Hereford, formerly of Muleshoe. All these families who are bereaved, remember them in your prayers. Also remember Valerie McCamish, Barbara Haley, Harper Kirby. She is to have surgery on her eyes May the 4th. She is the great-granddaughter of Mary Janice Brantley of Slayton, former longtime resident of Muleshoe. And by the way, Mary Janice is being honored by Hereford Feed Ingredients as our sweetheart for the week. Also, by the way, Harper Kirby is the great-granddaughter of, or the granddaughter of, Ronnie and Stephanie Barrett of Slayton, and the niece of Leanne and David Gallman of Muleshoe. Please remember Harper Kirby as she faces this May 4th eye surgery. Also, Joe Pearson of Nazareth, formerly of Muleshoe, needs to be in our prayers. She remains in Baptist St. Anthony's Hospital in Amarillo. She is the wife of Wayne Pearson, who formerly was at Edward Jones here in Muleshoe. Remember Nadia Martinez, that she has developed more tumors on her back and will need to go to Dallas this summer for treatment and probably surgery, her family thinks. Please remember Nadia Martinez, a Muleshoe High School student, and also her family in your prayers. Mark Allen, who is recuperating from surgery. Also, Olin Clements, Eric Hall, Jean Paul Jarman, Doyle King, Glenn Watkins, Charlotte Holt, Joy Costin of Clovis, and her daughter Debbie Trider of Muleshoe, or of really Lasbuddy, Jean Richardson, recuperating from hip replacement surgery, Beverly Turney, Laurinette Mason and her family, Landon Nichols and his family, Mary Ellen Robertson and her family, Maxine and Clinton Rogers are all in our prayers. Carolyn Johnson, Buck Johnson, and Alice Sims. Dorothy Sorley, Gabby Stone, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, and Doris Scott. And remember our President of the United States and our world leaders and all of those who serve in our military and their families.
Texas.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this Wednesday, April 26, 2017 Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Clyde Barrow made deals with bankers. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Clyde had a wonderful personality. If he had 15 cents in his pocket and you wanted every bit of it, he'd give it to you.
A long time ago, I interviewed Leo Muckleroy of Center, Clyde Barrow's cousin.
Bonnie was dark-complected, brown-haired, black-eyed, just beautiful.
When Leo was about 19 years old, Bonnie and Clyde would come to his house and stay for a week or so.
When he'd come to our house, he'd say, "Now, Aunt Susie, I don't want a thing in the world to eat but chicken." And if she had frying-sized chickens, why, she cooked him a chicken every meal.
When Bonnie and Clyde were here, did they have any guns with them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what are you talking about? They had everything from submachine guns down.
Did they ever talk about what they did?
No, they were just happy-go-lucky, that's all.
Leo says sometimes Clyde would go into the office of a bank president and leave with a sack of money. The president would say he had been robbed.
They never knew how much was robbed. Well, so if this guy was short on his books, well, he made it up right there in that robbery. Kind of a payola deal.
He says several bank presidents used to contact Clyde's mother and arrange to meet Clyde to discuss business.
Well, now, you know yourself, if you had embezzled $40,000 and could pay him $10,000 and then say he got $50,000 in the robbery, why, you'd be back on your feet again.
Being a young teenager, what did you think about Bonnie and Clyde then?
Oh, why, that's like all teenagers. I wanted to go with them.
One time, Leo asked Clyde to take him on his next escapade.
There was an old dead log there, and we sat down. I've never had my daddy give me a fatherly talk like he did. He said, "Boy, you don't want that. You don't want no part of it." He said, "You go on to college. You get you a good education. You'll make as much money as I'm making today, and at least it'll be clean money. And you'd lay down at night and sleep."
I interviewed Leo Muckleroy of Center in 1978. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.